My next guest is a young comedian who was recently awarded a Cable Ace Award for the Best Stand-Up Special of the Year. Please welcome Bill Maher.
Thank you. Thanks, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Sit down. Thank you. How are you? Thank you so much for coming and for giving and all that. I know these are the tough years for the telethon when the economy is in the crapper. Well, it is. I'm not taking sides there on the election, but I do think Bill Clinton could probably win this one just on the slogan, "I'm not Bush." Just, just, hi, not Bush. How you doing? Bill Clinton, not Bush. You know, he tries to talk about it. I've got an idea about it. No, not Bush. That's all. Very short attention span we have. That's Bush's problem, is that we have a short attention span. He thought he was going to coast to victory there on the Gulf War, remember? And, you know, that was like a year ago. Americans, we don't even remember it. He shows little film clips of it on his TV commercial, and people are like, what is that, the Bob Hope Desert Classic? What are those guys doing in the desert? But, no, it was a very yuppie war, wasn't it? I mean, it was our first scheduled war. Remember, Bush set a deadline, January 15th. It was right there in TV Guide. Oh, look, the war is starting. Oh, I've been meaning to watch that. Are you taping that? But we won. We won a war. We had parades, which they deserved it. I'm not saying they didn't. They fought bravely, but let's face it, the Iraqis were surrendering to the CBS news crew. But we won. That's the thing. We like to win in this country. But if we don't win, I have to say this, we're such crybabies now, aren't we? I mean, maybe this is the right place because, you know, everybody seems to need to be a victim in America. Now, when you have a disease like this, MD, that is a disease. People who get that really are victims. But everybody else, they even appropriate the names of the victims when they're just crybabies. Shopaholic. Ooh. Prisoner of fame. What a grisly fate that is. You know, emotional rape. He forced his opinions on me. Eating disorder. You know what an eating disorder is to me? Starving. That's a disorder involved with eating. Sticking your fingers down your throat after an expensive lunch is just very American. You know, everybody is a victim, but yeah, okay, sorry, that's it. Life sucks. Life is difficult for everybody. Grow up, live with it. Hi, I'm Bill. I'm a birth survivor. We all gotta live with it every day. No, you know the one that started that, and it's a fine organization, Alcoholics Anonymous. I know it does great work, but I never understood that premise that you're a guy who can't stop drinking, so you get together with other people who can't stop drinking. Wasn't that a big part of the problem to begin with? that support program? I mean, if somebody called me up and said, Bill, you gotta help me, I feel like having a drink, I'd go, boy, did you read my mind. You know, I feel like having a drink. That's spooky. I mean, do you only want to get together with people with whom your problems compare favorably? I mean, Weight Watchers, I would think the same thing. I think you walk into Weight Watchers and go, boy, I'm not that fat. That guy's fatter than me, so's that guy. I could go for a donut right about now. But alcohol, they would never get rid of alcohol because alcohol is way too important to the mating process. Isn't it? I mean, why do people meet in bars? Because, first of all, a man has to get a woman half in the bag before his avalanche of lies even begins to make sense. That's why before alcohol, primitive men had to actually club women over the head. That's why they called it a club. That's how that whole thing started. Thank you. You'd walk in, they'd give you a club, and you'd hit on her. You'd actually hit on her. Oh, primitive men had the best schemes with women. That's true. Ancient cultures, the best one ever, sacrificing virgins. Remember that? All ancient cultures, they sacrificed virgins. To the gods, they said. Not to the gods. This was just a thing guys did. A guy would be out with a girl. If she wouldn't put out, he'd say, so, you going to the big sacrifice tomorrow? Gee, I wonder who they'll pick. I'd hate to go as a virgin. No, honey, I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to be your friend. See, you women, you think we were against women's liberation. That was never true. We were never against women's liberation. We just didn't understand it because, in our view, women had it better before women's liberation. Because before then, I mean, women acted dumb, and we bought it because we are dumb. You know, women just, they let men go around talking, yeah, women are stupid, we're the smart ones, they're weak, we're smart. They just let us talk. They knew they'd get a better deal. Women actually got men to say to them, no woman of mine is going to work. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Honey, you stay home and relax. I'll bust my ass every day, because I'm the smart one. Thank you very much. Give generously. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're a terrific crowd. Good night. Thank you.
Bill Maher.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you for being with us. Good luck.